Hello Internet, I'm David and this is the Pursuit Blog. Now, over the past year or two, I've prided myself on inviting you into my life and trying to let you see as much of it as I possibly can show you. So believe me when I tell you that marriage is hard. I had so many people tell me, marriage is hard before I got married, and I just brushed them off. I thought they had just been jaded from years of being together. But marriage is a very hard thing. Two people living together day in and day out. But I have got something that most people don't. And I'm glad for it. It's what really, I think, keeps my marriage working. It's the fact that there's three people in it. But I think I need to explain before you get some very strange ideas. In my marriage, there's me, my wife, and God. Now, I'm sure somebody's going to leave some crass comment, but we have invited God into our relationship from the very, very beginning. And I appreciate God's presence in our marriage because it's what keeps us working together for a common purpose. It's what keeps us from killing each other on occasion. But from the very beginning, God has been a part of our relationship. It was at a youth conference that my wife was helping me chaperone that I looked over in the middle of one of the worship sets, and we were singing. I looked over and I saw my wife singing alongside of me. Was then my girlfriend. And I thought, wow, this is a woman that I could spend the rest of my life with. One that I could worship God together. And since then, we have treated our relationship like a triangle, with my wife and I being the bottom 2 points. And the only way for us to really grow closer and grow together is to grow upwards to the third point, which is God. I firmly believe that the chaos that we see around us in the world is not as chaotic as it could be. I think that God's mercy and His grace keeps the world from tearing itself apart. And I think that same idea applies to marriage. That it's God's grace and His mercy that keeps my wife and I loving each other and taking care of each other and looking out for each other in selfless ways. And we're not perfect. And we sometimes fight. But it's always then, in the midst of us being upset with each other, that we start praying that reconciliation will occur. And it is amazing, within such a short amount of time of praying that prayer, that God just softens our hearts to each other. That the anger goes away almost immediately. And we start working together again as a team. And God also plays a huge part of our marriage because we pray for each other. We pray over each other. We pray together, both in the good times and in the bad, in the tears and in the joy. So I'm proud to say that there are three people in my marriage, and I wouldn't change it for the world. I encourage you to invite God into your relationships and see how that relationship is transformed. Let me know your thoughts, and please keep it clean. Have a great day. God bless.